Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with Deepa. So today we'll solve the problem of the day on Leetcode, and it is to calculate the number of complement. Okay, the complement of a given number. So let us see this problem statement. Here it says you have given a number and you have to calculate its complement. Now complement of an integer means that you have to flip all the zeros to ones and all the ones to zero. Let us see the example of 5. If the binary number for 5 is 1, 0, 1, so what you will do that if current bit is 1, then you will flip it to 0. And if it is 0, then you will flip it to 1. And the number will become, after the complement, the number will become 2 for our example 5. So now it says that you are given an integer and you have to return its complement. Okay, so now let us see how we'll solve this problem. Now to solve this problem, what we need to do is, first we will create a variable mask which will allow me to flip the given number. This will be mask, and the second is, we know that if n, yeah, our number num is equals to 0, that means that we have to flip it, its complement will be 1. So this will be our base case. If we get number equals to 0, then in that case we'll directly return 1 as our answer. Okay, so if you see, we have created this mask, and this mask will initially contain all the 32 bits as 1. We know that the number is stored in 32 bits, so here all the bits of this mask will be 1. And what we will do, we will first calculate the AND of our num, our given number, and mask. If it is not equals to 0, then in that case we'll left shift our mask by 1. If we will left shift our mask, then if see, first let us see what is left shift. If the number is 1 1, and if we left shift this number, the number will become 1 0. Means this one bit will be shifted to the left hand side. 110. Okay, so we will calculate the and then we will left shift the mask. After that, what we will do, we will get the and of our num. We'll calculate the and of negation of num and negation of mask, which means that we will change the bits here, and then we'll calculate their and, which will give us the complement. So let us see the step by step process. See, in the first iteration where n is equals to 5 and initially my mask contain all the zeros, I will calculate the num and mask, which will result in 5. And since it is a non-zero, so we will left shift by 1, and then it will become like this. In the second iteration, now the mask is changed, and now with this new mask number, we'll calculate the and then the and will be this. This is still non-zero, therefore we will again left shift, and similarly in the third iteration also it is non-zero, we'll shift by 1, and finally the number will become like this. And in the fourth iteration, we calculated the and it becomes 0, so we'll exit the loop. Now my mask value is this and my num value is same. Now what I have to do is, to calculate the complement, I'll invert every digit in mask. So if I invert the digits here, it will become like this. All the ones will turn to 0 and all the zeros will turn to 1. So this is my 3-bit set to 1. Okay. Next will be that we'll calculate the AND of our negation of mask and negation of num, which will result in 0010, and that is the binary for our 2. So this is how we can do this. And here what we have done is, we have calculated the and. In and, what we do, if I get the same bit, then I turn it to 1, and if I get opposite bits like 0 1 1 0, then I turn it to 0. So this becomes the output. Now 2 is the decimal for the complement of 5. This is how we have solved this problem. Now let us code this. So I have already written the code here. So as you can see that first we have checked for our base case, which I told you that this is our base case to check. Then next we have created an unsigned int mask. Unsigned because it is a positive. So we do not need to store any integer, and all bits will be here. All bits will be set to 1. Okay. So now all bits are set to 1, and first we'll calculate the AND of num of mask, and then we will left shift if we get a non-zero number here, and every time our mask value is changing. When we'll get a 0, all zeros here, then we will break, and at last we will calculate the negation of mask, negation of num, and their AND will be our answer. Okay, so let us run this code. And see, I have already submitted this and the submission was accepted. And I hope this video solution was clear to you. It was an easy level problem. It was related to the topic of bits manipulation, and there are many more questions related to bit manipulation which you can try. And if you need help in any other question, please leave it in the comment section. Like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.